Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to another video. We are at part 7 of my Minecraft building series of videos. We're building the Destiny 2 tower. We have some other pretty POIs across this world that I've been working on for the last 4 years, and we are starting off today's video building some roads. Now I know it's not as exciting but I've wanted to kind of come back to this area and clean it up so that we can get some better ideas on how we can populate these areas. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, it goes a long way. Thank you very much for your support. If you haven't, even if you're here just chilling and watching, enjoy the video. You might need a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, or some other beverage with some snacks, and just enjoy the time-lapse videos of me figuring out all this stuff and building some cool stuff. Hopefully it's cool to you, as it is pretty cool to me. That's why I am making these videos, because I enjoy it. I enjoy playing Minecraft, especially the last couple of years. Well, at least since I've started making these videos, it has been very rewarding. So let's get into the video. What we got here, guys, is a road that kind of connects the Destiny 2 area to the rest of the map. It does go kind of on the outskirts of the current map, but I think in time it's gonna be all almost as one. So I'm just cleaning up these tunnels, getting some lighting in there so that you can actually see what's going on, getting all the flooring done as well, and just making sure that the area looks as tidy as can be. Now I really like the road that kind of this leads onto, which we will have a look in a second, because it kind of does go through some tunnels, some, you know, some, I wouldn't say different, but some odd mountains. I'm pretty sure I did TNT the mountain that we are about to drive through, so that's why that does look like the way that it is. But right now I'm just cleaning up this hill, just covering up all the stone blocks just to make it look as natural as possible. Now here we go. We start with the rest of the road that is going to go into the tunnel. I am going to stop talking in a bit and we will let just the video play out for the next few minutes. This tunnel is pretty good as well, so I'm just going to clean up this entrance, and this is kind of give me an idea on how I could make this tunnel look like a road. Anyways, I will be back very soon with more commentary as the video goes on. I hope you've been enjoying the building that has been going on. I think I have made this area look pretty clean and nice, and I like this tunnel as well. So this road's going to continue back all the way around the outskirts of the map so far, as we do a little bit of a fly through back through the tunnel. Gotta plug up that water leak there, but it should be fine. The tunnel, the mountain, I think it is looking pretty good. I don't know why the camera dipped there, but it dipped. And now we'll get a nice look. So that tunnel runs under this water reserve slash waterfall that we got. It is a hydro dam. Let's just call it a hydro dam. As that sun comes up, you can see the road really now coming together and looking pretty awesome. Alright, now from last video I asked, should I extend the monorail through the inside of this tower and through the apartments? You said yes for one person, and that's all I needed. I just need one person to back an idea, and I am gonna do it because that's what kind of channel we are right now. I might be a one comment Andy, but I take the comments very seriously, and I think it's gonna, like you'll see by the end of this, I think it suits, it matches, and it works as well. Now, putting this up to the actual tower part that I talked about last time is going to be a little bit more difficult. So you'll see that the way I do this, I'm kind of leaving open to, it can either stay the way it is, or I can, you know, go back later on and keep adding and expanding and lengthening the monorail up to the top of the tower. But enjoy for the next few minutes. I will be back with some more commentary a bit later on. Alright, we are done with that monorail line for now. I gotta add a lot of lighting, a lot of the details, but look at that. It is going through the apartments there. And I did cover up some of the windows as well, just to try to clean that area up a little bit more. Right, now we are outside of the tower. We are going to make this area a residential area. And we are going to start off with some Soviet-style apartment buildings. These buildings aren't going to be very detailed. It's just the nature of the buildings, but they are generally big apartment blocks. So this is going to fill up a lot of the area. So this corner is next to Catty Corner, the Fortnite POI. So just behind this camera is Catty Corner, which you will see probably a bit later on as I build up this building. And then we're gonna start a new building as well next to this for the rest of the video. So this is gonna be all the commentary that I'm gonna do for this video, guys. If you have made it this far and you are still listening, please consider subscribing. It goes a long way. Please consider liking the video. Leave a comment on some ideas, some building ideas that you might have that will work in some of the areas that I got going on here. I appreciate if you have watched this far. Thank you very much. The next week's video will come out. As always, I'm working hard to get 30-minute videos, 30-minute Minecraft time-lapse videos out every week. We're gonna keep the momentum going as long as we can. My goal is to make 100 videos. Maybe I'll talk about that at the halfway mark. At video 50, I'll do a bit of a full recap, full time lapse on everything. So if you've got questions for the 50 video, drop them in the comments and I'll save them for that video. But for now, enjoy the rest of the video and I shall see you all again next week. Thank you very much, y'all.